What's up everyone, Droopy Swaggers here. Welcome back to another episode of The Journey to Mewtwo. In yesterday's episode we did a little bit more of a deeper dive into some of the menus, and we did a little bit more exploring around Viridian City. So for today's episode we're going to keep on with our journey. I know we need to start moving north, if I remember rightly. So we're gonna keep going and see, maybe we can battle a couple of trainers and go from there. So we'll jump in. You can see here we were actually we were at the gym, but we couldn't get in. So that's interesting. Hopefully we can learn a little bit more of that down the road here. I know we spoke to this trainer about her oddish being too heavy. So this. Okay, so that's the same as before. There was a tree that you chop. For you old heads that already played the old Game Boy games, you'll know where that tree leads. For you new guys, I'm not going to spoil that. Trainer tips. Shake the second controller to call in a support trainer. Okay, there you go. So that's cool. So down the line, or for you guys, if you're there and you've got someone there that wants to play with you, just shake that controller and they can join in with you, okay? So we're going up to Pewter City. This is Route 2. Let's continue on with our travels. Looks like there's another tree to chop down there. Alright, so here you go. You got a little patch of grass, some more Rattatas. Let's go ahead and try and catch that Rattata. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of catching Pokemon because that's the only way that we can upgrade our Pokemon, or at least the easiest way to upgrade our Pokemon. Now, here we can do a little bit more of a deeper dive here. So obviously you go into your Pokemon bag, is that right? Or into your bag, and that's going to give us the option to use those berries, like I said in yesterday's episode, or use the Pokeballs. We're not going to use that Premier Ball just because it's kind of cool. I don't really want to use that. So we'll go ahead, jump in here, get ready, and throw the ball. Excellent throw. Perfect. So you can see the ring on that was green, right? So that means it's going to be a little bit easier to catch this Pokemon. Now, being that Rattata is pretty common, and obviously it's not a high level Rattata, that makes sense for it to be a green ring. Mew grew to level 2. Awesome. Pidgey grew to level 6. See? And this is how we're going to be able to level up our Pokemon so that when we do get into those battles, you know, we're going to be able to win. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. So we got ourselves a Rattata. We got another one here. Let's go in here and see what transpires. Interesting. Okay. So obviously Pikachu using an electric type move would get a boost on that. Now I know Mew is a psychic type Pokemon, so obviously once it learns some psychic type moves, those will be a little bit stronger too. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Perfect. Okay. Where are we? There you go, we're in Viridian Forest. Okay, awesome. So I would expect to see a lot of maybe bug type Pokemon, maybe some grass type Pokemon. Let's go ahead, have a chat. There you go. So we'll probably get into a couple of battles. So we got here a Caterpie Weedle, and it's tiny. Okay. I don't think we need to use a berry on this one. We do have that green ring, so I would assume it's going to be a little easier to catch this guy. There you go. Done. We got ourselves a Weedle. That's going to be a new Pokemon to the Pokedex, so that's really cool. So you can see here bonus multipliers, new Pokemon, great throw, first throw. And those all come into play when given experience points out. And obviously 32 experience points, you know, that's quite a lot in the early stages of the game. We've got Mew upgraded, leveled up, Rattata, Pidgey. So So that's going to be huge, because I know from personal experience we're going to end up getting into a couple of battles here in this episode. So that's really cool. Rattle learned quick attack. Perfect. Going to give us a little blurb about Weedle. Awesome. There's another Pikachu, look. So we'll go ahead and catch this. You can see the tail on there, so now I know that that means this is a female Pikachu. You can see in the top right corner, a level 3. CP means combat power. So it's not very strong, but you can see that we do have that yellow ring around it, right? So we're going to go into the bag. Let's go ahead and use one of these raspberries. Okay, so we'll use... There you go. So now we go to green ring, so it should be a little easier to catch this Pikachu, right? Let's take a look. Let's see if that actually does happen, right? There you go. So we caught that Pikachu. Cool. Just leveling up everyone today. Perfect. Cool. So all those Pokemon are going into the Pokemon box, but they are still with us. So we can always take these Pokemon now and move them into our party so that we can use them. So like for example that Weedle, right? We don't really have any bug type Pokemon in our party, so let's go ahead and add that to our party for this Rattata. Perfect. There you go. And let's carry on. Carrying on here. See what else. Oh, there's that. Now this is the Caterpie, right? So we'll go ahead and catch a Caterpie since we don't have one already. So I've learned that you've got to just go straight with your throws. You're gonna see a lot of my hand coming towards your face. There you go, Swagger's leveled up. Did it learn anything new? Double kick, okay. Sure, let's have a look here. What can we forget? Now, me in all the old games, I always wanted to have just attacks that would do damage, never any of the other attacks that maybe would like lower attack or defense or something like that for your opposition's Pokemon. So for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and take away Growl. I'll forget this one. Maybe if you're watching this and you know a little bit more about the game than I do, leave me a comment. Let me know if that's not a good technique to be using in these games, but that's what we're gonna do for now. Alright, so there's the Caterpie that we caught. Learn a little bit more about it. You guys can't necessarily see. Let me see here if I can go ahead and move my webcam. Alright, there you go. So you guys can see a little bit more info about the Pokemon now. Cool. So what's up with this? I don't know why it's got like some weird... Okay, so you can see there was like some, I guess, flares around the Pokemon, so that means it's either like big or small. So this one is really big, so we'll go ahead, catch it. Almost didn't catch it, because Liam doesn't know how to throw. Perfect, so we caught that one, and then you can see there it says size bonus, so obviously we get a little bit of an experience boost for catching a big one. So that's cool. So if we ever see those flares around the Pokemon, we know that we want to definitely take a moment to catch that Pokemon, right? Another Pikachu. What's that? A Pokeball? Alright, let's pick that up. Oh, there you go. So we found 5 Pokeballs, right? So that's cool. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. We're gonna catch it anyway. So, I mean, you guys let me know what you want me to do here. I can obviously spend an entire episode just standing here catching Pokemon, right? But that's gonna be... Is that gonna be boring for you guys? Is that something that you want to see me do? Do you want me to go ahead off camera and catch a bunch of Pokemon so that I can level up the Pokemon in the party, but then you guys wouldn't see that? So you let me know what you want. And then I can go from there. Obviously, I can spend a couple episodes just running around the forest catching Pokemon, or not. There you go. I guess we're battling this person, right? So we anticipated that going in. Let's see, last Joanna. She's got a Rattata. Let's see what level it is. This is a good way for us to gauge if we're doing the right thing, right? Are we going to be ready for fights down the line? So you can see here we've got fight, Pokemon, and bag, right? So Pokemon, there you go. We can go in and we can choose a different Pokemon to use. So let's choose Mew. Why not? We'll switch Mew out. And there you go. So there's Mew. Now, obviously, that is us giving up a turn, so that means that the person we're battling then is going to be able to get a move, right? We can go into the bag, we can take a look. We've got our potions there, so we can use that if we start taking damage. But for now, let's go ahead and fight, right? So Mew right now only knows Pound. Okay. So those are what I'm talking about, right? So the Rattata just used Tail Whip on us. So you can see that lowered our defense, I believe. Pay attention. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the defense fell. So now if they were going to attack us, it would do a little bit more damage, right? But we have just been attacking. So there you go. Now, let's see here. Cool. So Mew leveled up to level 6. That's cool. You can see. So you can see exactly what's happening now, right? So the attack got boosted by 1 point. So that's really cool. Everyone else should get. Yeah. So everyone else in the party is getting experience points as well. So that's gonna be cool. So we can level up. Now, if this person had more Pokemon in their party, they would have obviously thrown out another Pokemon, and Mew would still have that lower defense from using the Tail Whip. So that's something to think about when you go into battles with more Pokemon. That's the best part about Viridian Forest. There's so many bug Pokemon, and I just can't see them. I know, I'm blind, I've got glasses, all that good stuff. Go ahead, crack your jokes in the comments. Cool, so we caught the Weedle. I actually didn't see... Was that a small Weedle? Okay, there you go, cool. Auto-Learned Acid, so that's going to be useful because now we have poison attack if we ever need to use that while we're battling. Okay, that's what happened, right? So we hit a Weedle. There you go. So you can see the blue flare means obviously it's tiny. This is a higher level Caterpie. You can see it's level 6 there, combat power of 24. So we're going to go ahead. We can go to our bag. We can use another raspberry on it. Hopefully that makes it a little easier for us to catch this one. Perfect. Let's see here. Alright. There you go. So we caught that Caterpie. No fuss. We do get the size bonus, like I said. And it looks like, you can see there at the bottom, it looks like we got a raspberry out of that as well. So the raspberry that we used to catch it, we're going to get back into our bag. So that's really cool as well. That's good to know. Alright, so that's awesome. We spent today's episode catching some new Pokemon. We got into a new place, right? We got into Viridian Forest. We learned some new things about battling, different techniques, and we learned more about wild Pokemon, right? So for today's episode, I am gonna leave it there since we're here in Viridian Forest. We got is that a Kakuna and a Weedle right there? So maybe in tomorrow's episode, we'll go ahead and catch those guys. All right. Alright guys, this has been Droopy Swaggers. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it. Love you all. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Again, I'm kind of new to this, so hopefully you guys are really enjoying the content. If you're not, don't hesitate to leave a comment, right? Let me know what you want to see. If there's something else that I can do that's going to make it, you know, a little bit better for you guys, just let me know. But yeah, thanks so much guys. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.